what matters to you? What do you want to get out of this life? Because life is truly so short, and if we just spend it listening to the opinions and the noise and the sound of others, we're never going to actually do what it is that we want to do. Use your goals to reflect back and know this is what I want, because sometimes we can lose sight of that bigger picture. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela, and today we are going to be talking all about how to fully reset, how to recharge, and truly just disconnect from the world, from things that are going on all around you, and how to honestly go back to yourself, go back to your center, and find the meaning in everyday things. Because let me tell you guys, 2025 is the year that I really want to pull back on the craziness, pushing myself to the extreme, always being in survival mode. Like, I really want to strip that down and go back to just enjoying the everyday things, being a lot more grateful for the everyday things that I have and things that a lot of us take for granted. And so sometimes that requires resetting, recharging yourself again, and just knowing what matters to you, what are your core values, what is important to you, and knowing when to take a step back from things and just be with yourself and being alone. Because being alone and knowing how to be alone is a skill that not many people have, but it is something that everyone should know how to do. So in today's video, we are going to be covering 6 tips on how to fully reset and fully recharge. Tip number 1 is take a digital detox regularly. So try to set boundaries with your devices, with the things it is that you are constantly using every single day, technology, all of that stuff, and maybe even turn off your notifications, limit your app usage. I don't know if you guys want to go to this extreme, but there is an option on iPhone where you can actually limit the amount that you are on different kinds of apps. I know a lot of people do that for their kids, like specific screen time, but you can also do that for yourself if you feel like you really are on Instagram all the time, you're on TikTok all the time, whatever it is. But setting boundaries with your devices and with technology in general is something that is really, really powerful. And as a content creator myself, I have been doing that a lot more frequently. And let me just say, I love it. Specifically over the last 6-7 months, I've been giving myself times on when I want to be on social media and when I don't want to be on it. And I've mentioned this all the time in different videos and stuff. I don't like to go on it before 10 a.m. and I don't like to go on it after 8 p.m. just because I feel like the early mornings and the night times should really be just for you to relax, reset, recharge, and literally do the things it is that are going to help you feel good. And sometimes being online and seeing what other people are doing is not the best medicine for that. So even try to dedicate a day or even a weekend to being offline completely. Sometimes this can really, really help when it comes to stripping back that time of realizing I'm on social media a lot. Maybe I need to take a step back and take a day or two off or not be on it for the entire weekend. And you can also use that time off to reconnect with yourself. You don't have any distractions from social media, you don't have any emails you're checking, and you're literally just with yourself. And those are the moments that, like I mentioned in the intro, a lot of us don't know how to be alone. And I can go on and on about the benefits of learning to spend time by yourself. That was one of the biggest things that I was kind of worried about when moving in together, is not having my alone time, not having my time to be by myself. And it has worked out perfectly, which I'm so grateful for, because we really need those moments alone. We really need those moments by ourselves. But you can also do that with technology by being away from it digitally. So try to find what works best for you. Obviously, if you're a content creator or you literally have to be online for emails and work related things, that makes complete sense. But maybe try to do what I've been doing, which is not being on it before a certain time and not being on it after a certain time, because it can really, really, really help mentally. And there's so many articles, so many studies, so many things online about what the effects of being on your phone so much can really do to you. So maybe even read up on that if you want to know a little bit more about it. But that was the first tip that I had to start this video off with, because truly having a digital detox regularly and being intentional about implementing it into your life can do wonders. Number 2 is spend time in nature and spend time outdoors. This is something I love, and it is something that has actually completely changed my life in terms of mental health and physical health. My sister and I have been going on outdoor walks for quite a few years now, and it wasn't until last year that we realized we've actually been doing this for quite a while, because it is such a fun, grounding, simple, peaceful activity. You're not on your phone, you're not doing things that have to do with technology, and you're literally just outside outside. And you can even do this when you're by yourself with a podcast or a YouTube video or an audiobook, whatever it is. Try to just spend time outdoors, even if it is not with somebody else. I personally love to do this with my sister because we don't live together anymore. So it's nice to just have a walk and talk about our day, talk about our week, what is going on. But even when we did live together, there were always things that maybe were going on with school with her, things that were going on with me in my personal life that were great to just debrief for an hour and a half, walking through the park, walking anywhere, and just literally having that time to ourselves. But again, it doesn't even have to be with anyone else, but that can be a fun thing to bring your partner in, or your best friend, or your sibling, whoever it is. It has also been proven that nature can really help reduce stress. It can really help improve that mental clarity, and just try to focus, like I said, on these grounding activities. Maybe one day you can go and watch the sunrise, you can go and watch the sunset, you can sit on a bench and read a book, listen to the birds outside. Like, I know it sounds very, very simple, but sometimes the simplest things in life are the things that we really need to be doing the most, because a lot of people think that they need to be doing these crazy hardcore cardio workouts in order to get the best workout. But sometimes the best thing you need is just a walk, and walking has been proven to be such good exercise. There's so many videos that I've seen online of people talking about how it's been really good for them in their health journey. Other people that simply just want to get out of their house a little bit more. A lot of people that do 75 hard also do walks as their second workout of the day. So I'm telling you, try to find a way to go outside. And I know it is very cold out right now. I know it's January and it is literally 10 degrees in New Jersey, which is absolutely crazy. So I already know I'm not going out unless I absolutely have to and I'm in my car and I can put the heat on. But other than that, try to just find little moments, little pockets of time throughout your week when the weather gets nicer to go outside. Tip number 3 is create your perfect self-care day. So pamper yourself, look at your skincare and your body care routine and think, what can I do today? Should I do a face mask? Should I do a hair mask? Should I have an everything shower? Should I blow dry my hair? A bubble bath? Get a good book? Like, try to create your perfect self-care day and actually make this part of your routine weekly. By putting in your self-care days throughout the week, it is not only going to be an incentive, but it's going to be something really exciting to look forward to. I know for me, I love my hair wash day. I was looking at my hair today and I'm like, it is so greasy, but I have a workout class tomorrow and I'm already dreaming of like, I cannot wait to come home and shower and just wash my hair and have it be nice and fresh and clean. That is just a little moment that I'm really, really looking forward to. But nourish your body, nourish it with hydration, with healthy food, take care of yourself, the inside and the outside, and really try to find the things that matter to you, that bring you genuine happiness. Because like I have said in other videos, a lot of people try to put things in their routine that are for the aesthetics. They're doing it because they've seen other people do it on social media, not really because it matters to them. So truly tap into yourself and your center and what is fun for you. Do you like to read? Maybe go to Target and grab a new book. Maybe you go to Starbucks and you bring your favorite book, or you go and do a little bit of work there. Maybe you wake up a little bit earlier, you want to watch the sunrise, grab a coffee, read a book. Like, I don't know. These are things that I personally love, which is why I'm like repeating the same thing. Create that perfect day for yourself, and also reflect on your emotions, reflect on how you are feeling, whether it is through meditating or journaling or praying, like whatever it is that matters to you, and how you can accurately reflect your emotions and have it written down, or like I said, praying, whatever it is that you want to do. Try to also tap into that, because oftentimes we hold so many different things in our head and it can be really hard to try to focus on things when we feel like we have so much going on. I know sometimes when I sit down at my computer and I have so many things to do, I genuinely feel lost and I'm like, I don't know where to start. I'll just do a brain dump. I'll open up a page on my computer and I'll write down all of the things it is and all of the categories that I have to do, and then I like to organize it, break it down, put it into different chunks. Yesterday I was super overwhelmed because a lot of the things that I was supposed to do this week kind of got overlapped with other things, and then I'm trying to push it now into next week, and it was just a literal mental and physical mess of me trying to figure out things that I have to do this week and next week before the end of the month, because it's already going to be the end of January next week, which is absolutely crazy. What I did is that brain dump, and it really, really helped me. But I also really like to journal and pray And doing these things can really help me also with the mental aspect of a self-care day, because it's good to do the face mask and the hair mask and all of those things, but at the same time, you also want to journal your feelings, journal different thoughts, journal different emotions, and really write it out, because sometimes you will even find yourself writing things that you didn't even realize you were thinking, or that you didn't even realize you were feeling until you have that pen and paper, and you can really be vulnerable and just, it's you with you. Number 4 is declutter your space. This is one of my favorite tips, and I actually just did this today. And I feel like when you are in those moments of you want to organize, you want to clean, you have to take advantage of it, because I am someone that I like to write it down in my journal or my planner. I'll be like, today I need to clean, but sometimes I don't actually feel like I want to do it. I don't have that energy. It just comes to me randomly throughout the week. Obviously, I still have my Sunday, Monday organization days, but when I want to deep clean the apartment, like I want to Swiffer, I want to bleach the tub, I want to bleach the toilet, vacuum, I feel like I really need to find the perfect mood throughout the week and not just pin it on one specific day. And today, that randomly happened to be one of those days. I was not planning on decluttering, but we have this closet up here that has all of my PR and things that I get throughout the week from brands, but it also has a lot of our seasonal decor and just leftover things from our parents' house that we brought here to this apartment. I don't know why, but I just had the energy today when I got back home from an appointment. I decluttered the entire PR closet. I organized everything. I got rid of products that I'm going to give to friends and family. I made goodie bags for friends and family, and I was so happy that I did that. And that takes me into this tip, because when you tidy up your apartment, when you clean up your environment, you're going to feel a lot more calm. You're going to feel a lot more clarity, and that is exactly how I felt. I looked at the before and after photo that I took, and I was just in disbelief at how much of a difference it made just by organizing and sorting things away. So organize your room, organize your workspace, and even do digital files or digital things that are on your phone or that are on your desktop. I love to use Google Photos to remove any photos that are already saved in there, and then it automatically can delete it from my iPhone by just pressing one button, which I absolutely love. That feature has saved me so much time. I think I've literally been able to delete like 4,000 photos all at one time. And again, just with the clean space, this can really help with a clear and clean mind. So look at different areas, maybe in your house or in your apartment or in your room, that need a little bit of TLC, they need a little bit of love, and try to organize it, and try to do this, like I said, on a weekly basis. You don't have to pick a specific day and time if you are like me, where you kind of have to really be in the mood, but try to just make it a habit of every single day. At the end of the day, you put your things away, and that is something that I've also been doing. I'm now realizing like I need to put my full effort into things, because how you do anything is how you do everything. And that's what I keep reminding myself. I'm like, let me fold my pajamas neatly and put them away as soon as I'm done wearing them, and not just throw them in my nightstand. Let me actually fix my bed intentionally and fix the sheet underneath, and not just put the comforter over it because it looks pretty. I used to do that when I was younger. I haven't done that in years, but I remember in high school, like I would wake up so late that I wouldn't even fix underneath my comforter. I would just throw it up, and then I would leave the sheet underneath all messed up. So being a lot more intentional with the little things every day can be very helpful, and like I said, add to that clean and clear mind. Number 5 is focus on restorative activities. So you guys already know I mentioned that I love to read, and I really like to have more specific social media times, but there are also really restorative activities that you can do that can help you get back into that calm aura, that calm sense of self, like yoga, meditation, or even a light stretch. There's so many yoga mats and things in general that I see at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, even on Amazon, that you can easily pick up and use that to stretch in your living room or in your bedroom. And it can really help, because sometimes your muscles may be sore, or sometimes you may not realize that you've been hunching all day at your computer desk or at your chair. So do a little bit of light stretching, try a little bit of meditation. I personally love to do visualization techniques, especially at night. This is something that I loved to do back in the fall, because I was kind of going through some mental things, some career-wise things. I was kind of just all over the place, and I was like, I need to feel calm. And mentally before bed, I was all over the place. So I started doing these visualization meditations, and I would just close my eyes and I would just imagine my dream life, my dream self, the thing that brings me the most happiness, all of these things. And it would literally be for 10 minutes. But oh my gosh, like when I would close out that YouTube app and then I would get to bed, I would feel so so good. It's just something about those videos where someone's talking to you and just telling you, like, relax your shoulders, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, like whatever it is, doing that can really, really be helpful. I'm not just saying it because it's an aesthetic activity to do. It truly is so helpful, and I'm going to link the one that I use in the description for you guys. But try to do activities that just have slow, mindful movements. Maybe it's gardening, maybe it's painting. Coloring is something I've been seeing a lot of people do on TikTok. Listen to calming music, audiobooks, or even nature sounds to unwind. These are simple things that, like I said, sound so silly, but when you actually do it and you're intentional about it, you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel a lot more calmer. You're going to feel an unwinding feeling, and it is going to just make you feel so good, because there are so many things that happen throughout the day and throughout the week that we don't realize are taking a toll on us mentally and physically and emotionally. And when we have those days, when we have those moments where we truly just sit back and we're like, I'm going to have this time for me, you are going to realize I really, really, really needed this. So again, find what matters to you, find what helps you feel a lot more calm, and try to be a lot more intentional and incorporate those slower moments in your week. The last and final tip is set intentions for yourself. So reflect on your goals, reflect on your priorities, and figure out what truly matters to you. And you can do this by writing down 3 intentions or affirmations to help guide you when you are doing these resets. I told you guys before that in 2025, I want to slow down more, I want to relax. And so when I feel like I need to be reminded of my goals, I look back at my vision board, I look back at my journal in which I wrote down all of my 2025 goals and things that I want to accomplish, and I remind myself, like, this is what I am working towards. But at the same time, the bigger picture is that I want to live a calmer, softer life. I want to still work hard and go after my dreams and goals, but I want to be more intentional. I want to enjoy these moments. I want to savor it and not just rush through things because I'm already thinking about the next thing. I've also told you guys before, I've literally been in workout classes, or I've been hanging out with friends and people, and I'm in these moments where I'm already thinking, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do later? What am I going to wear tomorrow? And I'm just like, I need to enjoy what is happening and actually be present in this moment. Use these simple times to reconnect with your purpose, reconnect with your values, and again, reflect on those goals, reflect on your priorities, know what is important to you, and never forget that. Don't try to do things because other people want you to do them. Don't do things because this person is in your ear saying, oh, do this, or this person is in your ear saying, do that. What matters to you? What do you want to get out of this life? Because life is truly so short, and if we just spend it listening to the opinions and the noise and the sound of others, we're never going to actually do what it is that we want to do, and we're always going to be focusing on what this person thinks of me, and this person is saying that, or my parent is saying this, my family member is saying that. Look at what you want. Think about that, constantly reflect on it. Read it in the morning, read your goals at night. Use that as your motivation for why you're continuing to go, and use that to guide you. When you feel lost, when you feel like you don't know where to go, when you feel like I don't know where I'm at with my life, use your goals to reflect back and know this is what I want. Because sometimes we can lose sight of that bigger picture. We don't really know what it is that we're doing again. And like I've told you guys, I've had this moment so many times where I just sit back and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but that is a great answer. Sometimes you just don't need to know what it is that you're doing with your life. Sometimes you need to just go day by day and see where it is that you're going to end up. And that is all that matters. Celebrate the little moments, celebrate the little wins. You got this. Give yourself the pat on the back and know that life is not easy, but you are here, you are strong, and you are doing this, and you are just an incredible, amazing person. And I wish nothing but the best for everybody that is watching this video and everyone in your life. That is all for today's video. I really, really, really hope that you guys enjoyed. This was a video that was very near and dear to me because I just needed it as the reminder for myself as well that it is good to just sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and not be worried about what is going to happen tomorrow or the day after that, and truly just living in the moment. So I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on all other platforms, and I will see you guys in my next video.